Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Grand Lux by Cyril Marchetti. Website for them is usgamesinc.com. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Rockpoolpublishing.com.au is the website. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Hiccups are starting. Okay. I didn't even put out the cards yet. Yep, there we go. Okay. I don't know. Leo, what do we got going on here? Now, Leo pulls it together. Even when it goes bad, it doesn't go bad long enough to where it destroys you. You're just kind of like, you turn it around and like, all right, well, that happened. I'll just do this. I'm seeing these two cards together. I feel like there's something here you know is for you. You're like, I know that's for me. That's what I want. That's for me. I need that. I want to go towards that. Somebody else has been working on this. Somebody else has been working on this. Whatever it is you're looking at, you're like, you see what you want and you aim to go for it. Somebody else has been working on this for a while. Is that the 3? Yeah, it's a 3. A lot of effort going into whatever this is. A lot of energy going into whatever it is. And I don't feel like it's really... It's something they've been working on, but I don't think they're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. It just seems to go that way. They don't, but they're not going to be left empty-handed. They're working on something. I don't see you like trying to take it from anybody. I just see like you see what you want and you go and you get it. This person was working for it and they just don't get it. The thing is, a different door will open for them. Because I get like a different Ace of Wands showing up for them. So some other opportunity will come towards them. Something else will replace this. I feel like you're doing this person a favor. It just doesn't look like it to them when this happens. I feel like after you realize what happened, I don't feel like you didn't mean to take anything from somebody. But I really think you're doing them a favor. Because this isn't really for them. This is something that's better suited for you, and by you moving forward and claiming it, they can't have it, but I don't feel like it would have suited them. It reminds me of like somebody going for a teaching position, but it's a lot more challenging than they realize. Maybe they're not very familiar with that, and then you kind of slip in and just get it, and you take over and just do what you want to do, and then they end up in like an office position behind the scenes or something. They don't have to deal with the kids right directly, and it's actually better for them. It's something they wanted to try, they thought might be for them, but it really wasn't. It's like something like that, to where it really wasn't for them. They thought it was, they were working towards it, but then you kind of came in and got it, and I feel like this is going to get them to go down a different path. I feel like it's meant to, because things are going to change. They're going to get frustrated and angry that they didn't get what they were working for, and they're going to go a totally different direction. I don't think this is bad, because whatever they go towards, it's much better suited for them. I keep seeing this, but I feel like this is for them. Even though it's your reading, it seems to be connected with them. You're going to kind of pull it out from under the rug, the rug out from under them. You're not trying to. I do want to say that. I don't feel like you're trying to. It's just how it works out. But it's better for them. They're going to go towards something that's going to suit them a lot better. They're going to be a lot happier with. You might get some verbal pushback on this one. They might be very unhappy with you. It does shock them. They're not happy. I feel like when you're connected with this person, However you're connected with this person, I don't see you changing how you treat them. They seem to be upset. They probably tell you about that. I feel like you'll probably acknowledge it to some point, but then you'll kind of just let it be. Because it's kind of like, well, if it was meant for you, you would have gotten it. I wouldn't have gotten it if it was meant for you. I just don't see you giving up on this situation. I really think you're doing them a favor. They're literally not seeing it that way. The wheel turned in your favor, and honestly, it actually turned in their favor too. They're just literally not seeing it that way. Whatever it is, you were put in this position to claim this reward. Even though it's the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's claiming the reward. And I feel like the universe purposely put you here to claim it because it was not meant for this other person. It was just not meant for them. I get it that they don't like that, but the universe moved it forward in a certain way for a certain reason. And it was presented to you for a reason. I don't know. I know it might sound bad because I feel like the advice for you is just to let it be and just keep going forward. Keep going for what you want to do. Keep doing what you want to get done. Don't overthink it. You got this situation. You're thriving with it. Just keep going with it. Don't worry about it. You're where you're supposed to be. The goddess and then this one card too along with the reward. The reward is meant to come to you. It was not meant for this other person. They may have been putting a lot of work trying to make it happen. But I keep getting the universe is like, no, that was not meant for them. They were meant to go a different direction. And I feel like they're moving on from it. Like there's a unicorn in the path here. But it's like when I see those trees, it seems like a very, defined path. Like this is where they're supposed to go. And with this disappointment here, because you got it and they didn't, they feel kind of forced down that path. There's a couple cards under it. I'm just trying to see what it is. All right. Well, I feel like we've already said this. They're not going to be happy. They're going to be shocked, by the way. They got the Tower card. This is not a good moment for them. They don't like it. I'm not seeing like a bad card other than like they don't like it. I do feel like it's going to get them to abandon the situation. But look what they're going towards. I don't know. It seems like this might bother you for whatever reason. They're abandoning it, but they're going to go towards something that's much, much more suited for them, much more lucrative, much more beneficial, something that's really going to give them a lot of benefits and a lot of what they're looking for. Not that you're going to like feel completely crushed about it, but I feel like it might bother you. I think that's what the thing is. For those of you this is going to hit with, I feel like it might literally bother you that this person's so upset and you're like, well, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to pull the rug out from under you. I didn't realize that's how you were going to see it. And you didn't really pull out the rug from under them, but that's how they're viewing it. This person's not going to be your greatest fan after this, but I don't see that really causing... I don't know. Their connection to that part is ending. It's completely ending with the Death card. They're going on to something else. They got the Six of Swords, moving on from this, walking away from the whole thing. They're very frustrated with it, but there's something much better. The sooner they walk away from this situation, the sooner they're going to go towards what actually works for them. This is not bad. I also, when I see this coming in again, this is kind of like another thing. I don't think, even if it's meant to be, I don't think this is permanent for you. So it may be a situation you're going in with thinking you're going to be here for years. I don't think, it doesn't feel like that. Take it with a grain of salt, because I don't feel like you're going to be at this place for years. Whatever it is that you claimed, maybe other people think you're going to have it for years, but I don't think it's going to last that long. It might last, for those of you this is hitting with, a year tops. It may only last like 5 to 6 months or less. It depends, because circumstances change. But even when you walk away, this person won't get it, because I feel like you won't be here too long. But even if they're still here, they won't be able to claim it. I feel like they still won't get it. It'll go to somebody else other than them still. It still won't go to them. That's interesting. I feel like they're saying if you're feeling bad about it for whatever reason, not guilty, but like if you're just kind of like this person's upset and you can kind of understand it, I feel like they're saying don't. Because you're not going to be here permanently. I just feel like you're not. Even if you're planning to, circumstances are going to change, and I feel like you're going to go. If it lasts a year, that's as long as it's going to last. And even if this person is still here, it won't go to them. It'll still go to somebody else. It still won't go to them. It still just won't. So I wouldn't feel bad about it. And they might want to like direct all their anger at you, but I don't think that's fair either. Because however you got in, I feel like it's because you fit. It's because you were supposed to be there. It's not because, you set somebody up to take their reward. It's not how it happened. You got it because you were meant to get it. Anything else with this? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James 4 astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.